Hello there, Internet. We are back for another Tavern Talk. Today we got Brandon and myself, my mad wizard lizard on the tech side of the channel. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Been in a couple issues lately. Things have been kind of slow.
Dude, tech issues left and right. Like, I don't want to complain, but the computer doesn't work. Steam VR doesn't work. Upload speed just tanked last night. Just all kinds of issues.
I haven't technically had internet in over a week.
Yeah,
in total.
I love that. You get yours back, and then mine just nosedives, and it's been an uphill battle. But we're here, had some free time up to hang out, and Brandon's pretty chill. He's pretty neutral on these kind of things. But I've had a couple of hot takes. We'll kind of air quote that because may or may not be of the current generational change. I think we're in a very interesting time, and I've noticed that whatever you want to call them, streamers, YouTubers, influencers, content creators are really taking the world by change. Like legit, I get we're kind of past the heyday of like the big Let's Play people and like the Minecraft channels or like the Fortnite channels soaring to stardom. But now these channels that are very unique and very established are doing crazy things and interacting with the world around us. And I don't know, I wanted to at least have some discussion about it because Vtubers took over Dodger Stadium. I cannot explain how crazy that is. And I'm trying not to cuss because we're less than a minute into the episode, but I want to scream. Like, that is nutty to me.
Just the thought alone, and keep in mind, out of everyone in NoSkill, him and DJ are the... Oh, and of course, Adrian, his brother, are the only people that I know of that actually pay attention to VTubers and actually know what they're talking about. I don't know, but when I saw this VTuber anime girl on the big screen screaming, "Take me home to the ball game" at Dodger Stadium, I was kind of floored and really surprised that such a thing happened.
Dude, it's so crazy because you think, oh, maybe they did like a 5-minute guest spot. They sang and performed on all the screens in the stadium for the entire game. They had a drone show that was all their artwork, and it was super sick. They sold the merch. They had limited drinks, and then they had cosplayers and like standees and all these like cool fan service things you can go do at the stadium. Like, I can't begin to describe how crazy it is because LA's, I don't want to be that guy. LA's rough. It's a little hardcore. Like, yeah. I've been to Dodger Stadium before. Beautiful place, but you know, a little rough around the edges in some places. And to have 3 anime girls perform there and have all that crazy theatrics and all the craziness, it's blowing my mind. And you know for a fact there was that like 50-year-old man who just got off work, was so excited to go to the game. He gets there and he sees that and has no idea what's going on. He's like, what the hell is this?
Oh, yeah, that's true, because especially since baseball has a very high age average in most sports. You can just picture all the figure like 40 and up people just be like, what the fuck is this?
Especially since they had like limited time drinks, so you can get a soju boba tea there at the game during that event. So they're probably like, damn, this thing tastes good. And then they just see like Gura up on the screen singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" or performing one of their original songs. They're just, what in the Sam hell's going on here? What kind of nonsense is this?
Fucking anime takeover at an American baseball game. And probably the biggest stadium. And twice?
Yeah, so okay. Before people get in the comments be like, they weren't the first. I understand an indie VTuber did it at a minor league game. And while that is amazing and incredible, and I'm never going to take anything away from her, you have to understand a minor league game will take crazy risks and do crazy things all the time. They just had a cosmic baseball. I think I showed you that, right?
No.
Oh, okay. My bad. I like baseball. Cosmic baseball was nuts. It's a blacklight baseball game.
Oh.
Black lights only. There's nothing else. The team has light up uniforms. The ball and the bat are light up. The gloves are light up. And then they do a home run derby in the 7th inning. and those points, if you can get a home run, count towards your team's score through the game. It's a very theatrical, over the top thing.
Ooh,
And I can
okay.
see minor leagues do stuff like that. The Dodgers don't do stuff like that. The Giants don't do stuff like that.
Yeah.
The major league teams don't take those risks because they have an image to protect.
Yeah, they keep it traditional, keep the image, keep it professional.
Exactly. Not Dodgers. The Dodgers said, HoloLive, we're fans. Come on over. And they handed out HoloLive rookie cards to everybody who showed up, which is like nuts. And also, don't get your hopes up thinking you'll buy them on eBay for cheap. They're selling for $222 a set.
Well, hardcore fans, eat your hearts out, I guess.
I'm sure some stan will do that because that's just how like idol groups are. But like, I'm still wrapping my head around the fact that it happened. Somebody approved this, and it happened. And my skull is burning because it's a cool thing, it's a weird thing, and it does give me hope because, you know, we're content creators too.
Yeah.
Not like HoloLive where we have an office and like 50 agents, but it's kind of like opening my eyes to the possibility of what all this is, because you have people like HoloLive who did that. And then the community's outreaching so far that if you went down the street to AX at that event, all kinds of VTubers, cosplayers, content creators, Ski Mask, the Slump God, just casually walking around and hanging out with fans, taking pictures and shit. Like, there's such a mingling of the content creator culture coming into the mainstream, and it's really cool.
Yeah, which convention was that at?
That was Anime Expo 2024. Normally, that's like one me and Fraser plan for and go to every year. The scheduling was bad. Life happened. Everything went wrong to where we couldn't even consider going. And I'm like, all right, cool. It might be a boring one.
And then Ski Mask comes up.
Well, that's like the last time we didn't go, Shaq was the guest DJ. And I'm like, damn, I would have loved to have seen DJ Diesel live. That would have been fucking sick.
Yeah.
But like, we didn't. When we went, we actually got to go see Kiss. They performed, and then we ran into Gene Simmons after the event. That was funny as shit. We got to hang out with a couple of other content creators we did know. For anybody who knows who D Pity is, the YouTuber that dresses like Deadpool, Mando almost ran him over. So he was jaywalking across 8 lanes of LA traffic. So who's really in the wrong here? But
I mean, legally, Thomas would have had a winning chance.
Oh, for sure. We've had a lot of fun at that event, and it's super cool, but I wish we could have gone this year, because this year was like the crossover event where everybody showed up. And,
yeah, life happens, though.
It does, but it is cool to start seeing that what was kind of a niche culture is really breaking its way into the mainstream, because I hate to even give them credit. Before, when somebody thought a streamer who was in the mainstream, Ninja was the only name you would think of.
Yeah. For the longest time, it was him, especially when he got on Ellen. It was like, yeah, it's a done deal. He is mainstream.
And then he had Target merchandise.
Yeah, Target merchandise. And then who was the next one? Mr. Beast? The
Mr. Beast
blows up?
Yeah, Mr. Beast. Well, because he has his food, he has his merchandise.
Mr. Beast bars.
Else. Yeah, well, he just partnered up with some like hydration company, so they make like a sports water now. It's not a sports drink; it's like a water infusion kind of. But he's doing it. Yeah. Like, you had to be at the top of the mountain to get that before, and now it's not looking that way. It's more and more starting to come together and become part of the actual like mainstream culture, where I give it maybe 5 years before you're going to be able to go to the store and start getting like real streamer action figures and like VTuber toys and shit, because I know Ninja had done that in the past. I know some of the old FPS guys had like the little mini vinyls that were like $30 at the back of a Target for a limited time. But I think it's going to hit like
for the longest time I wanted to buy because this is going into like Call of Duty-ish thing here. I remember when don't think it was official, but someone was making actual player cards, like
that's
like a baseball
dope.
card kind of thing, but of the pro players. And I'm like, damn, you could buy decks and sets and all this shit. I'm like, damn, I really want to buy an optics set, but never happened. But it was so cool when you could see the stats and everything, see who's considered the best for this game or that season. I'm like, yeah, that's cool.
So there is a company that's kind of doing that with air quote waifus, and some of them are VTubers. So I know exactly what you mean. Like I can see that happening in the very near future, and I'd probably pick up a set. I'm not gonna.
Hell, eventually you're gonna be seeing content creator / streamer merchandise being sold in stores like fucking Walmart or Target, that type of stuff. Just go into the clothing aisle and you see, I don't know, for example, we'll just say a Mr. Beast shirt. I don't know.
I would 100% rock a what's his name? A Soviet Wombo hoodie that just has his little character on the back with the glasses. I think that would be dope as shit.
Oh yeah.
What was I gonna say? The cards thing messed with my head, because if we got those for all like the different esports leagues, do you have any idea how hard the fighting game guys would go? Those dudes are nuts.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw the picture recently of Homeboy who showed up in a Thomas the Tank Engine child's tent as his costume. It was his cosplay. So his opponent couldn't see his hands. So he had like a full Thomas the Tank Engine around his torso that he was looking out the window on top to play the fighting games. That shit was so funny.
I did not know about that. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, and then you get fucking Daigo ripping his shirt off because the dude pops off like crazy when he wins or when he's in a tense match.
Oh man, I can't even. I would love to see player cards for like different games. Like say, I want to see the designs that they would do, like for say League of Legends or CS:GO or those guys. Oh my god, I think that would be so cool. I think the designs would be sick.
I don't even like Overwatch, but I feel like the Overwatch cards would go pretty hard.
They still have a pro league?
I'm sure they think they have a pro league. Do you know how cool it would be for like tournament specific event cards? So for like CS or for like a Siege regionals versus the nationals versus like the World Cup,
I would love for like if, depending on which region in the world they are, have like regional cards. Like say if it was in Australia, you go to a CS:GO event in Australia, go to like a merch stand or whatever. They have like those decks of cards and shit. The back of the cards has like CS Pro League, and in the background is like the country's flag or something.
That would be so dope. Oh man, I get behind that in a heartbeat, especially when it comes down to like games I'm really a fan of and I'm rooting for like Team USA. I would be so behind that.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. That's a good idea. If anybody wants to steal that and make it a thing, it's out in the universe now. I'll support you.
Yeah, just make sure you at least give us some credit and put our name or something on. I don't care about the money.
Send us a box.
Just a box of it.
Send us the first pallet off the line. I'll accept that.
Yeah, fuck it.
Just sorry, I was gonna make a joke, and then I'm like, no, maybe that might be tasteless. Let's not do that. But stuff like that is getting stuff like that's getting more and more possible, and I'm really enjoying like what we could potentially do in the future and what projects that we could get into, because it's getting crazier and crazier. Because while Top Gear has fallen off in the last couple of years, and I don't want to get into the debate of where the UK was better, the Americans better. American Top Gear sucks. I'll say that right now, because we didn't put real rednecks on it, and I'm going to stand by that until the day I die. But Mighty Car Mods did work with Top Gear. The two guys who started the car tuber scene are up at that level now, and they're doing Make-A-Wish work, they're doing music work, they're doing stuff for actual like brands and getting recognition and being able to sponsor these mini films where they travel all over the world and build crazy projects. Donut Media, follow-up car group, just lost 2 of their biggest personalities because they chose to go independent. And I'm gonna like kind of break the immersion. I need to check my screen. I want you to know how crazy their growth is in less than a month. I want to say they're like 2 weeks into this, and their numbers are insane. Big time. In 25 days, 1.32 million subscribers.
That right there,
dude, that's nuts, right?
That's like dream numbers for people, bro. What the hell?
Oh yeah, and hold up, I'm gonna blow your mind even more. They have 5 videos out. Video number 1, 4.9 million views. Video number 2, 2.3 million views. Video number 3, 2.1 million views. And video number 4, posted less than 48 hours ago, is already at 1.2 million.
Brother, we have 500.
Wait, 500 what?
Videos.
I know. And that's what I'm saying. Like, people who were... Because, okay, I'm trying to figure out how to say this correctly. People who were thought to be tied to one thing and that's what they're going to be doing for the rest of their life, it's not true anymore. They're branching out. They're doing different things. They're able to get out of that. I only made a CSGO video back in the day and it popped off, and now I'm stuck making CSGO videos forever. They're able to branch off and do whatever they want. It's becoming more and more possible. And while it might not have trickled all the way down to like people at our level yet, it is happening. The community and the way the fans are receptive to change, and like even the mainstream audience that doesn't know who these people are really starting to buy into it. It's giving me a lot of hope for what's coming in the future, because I think we're in a good spot. This is me just blowing our own horns for like 5 minutes. Bear with me. I think that we're in a good spot to build up to where when this change really starts hitting and we're blending our niche culture with the mainstream culture, we're going to be able to ride it. And our style of we do whatever the fuck we want is going to work really well, because we're not chasing that old algorithm of we have to grind out this one video that did successful every day for the rest of our lives to try and make a paycheck. We'll be able to just have fun and like free flow it. And it's working. People who are unheard of and let's just say 80% of the culture are now spreading out just to go crazy and chase whatever passions they want to at this point. It's kind of nuts, at least in my opinion. I might be a crazy person ranting on the internet.
No, I mean, but I agree with you. And me and Table in the last Tavern Talk, go check that out, by the way. It was pretty good.
It was.
We talked a lot about, you know, how YouTube works and being in the perspective of a content creator, even editors, and how our channel, ours specifically, is very niche. And we basically, because we do all we want or whatever we want, the YouTube don't know what to do with us. Because I don't know where we'll put out horror guy stuff or mechanic stuff or even talking about anime or funny joke here and there about a tool you use. Then DJ comes with a concert recording,
PlayStation,
that too, or
sorry, I think that one's hilarious. Sorry.
Or just a random funny thing he says on camera. I don't know, he finds something weird, he records it, you know. And we got like, I don't know, fucking our regular videos, funny moments stuff. You had a fucking POV of you playing at a Halo LAN party. Fucking
oh yeah, GoPro duct tape to my forehead, 2 drinks deep, ready to party.
Yeah, fucking my music videos, the podcast, the Tavern Talk, we're all over the place. Yeah, and because of that, we haven't been able to like grab a certain audience. We have gotten a lot of subscribers, but they're like a mix of a lot of things.
Yep. And I think that's going to be beneficial in the future.
In the future, we'll see. Maybe you could be damn right. It definitely looks like it's going in that direction.
Right.
But for right now, it's a very slow burn, very slow climb. Even though our mixed audience is a plus, I do enjoy having everyone on here, and thank you for subscribing. But it's also hurting us in the views area, because most videos kind of struggle.
I will say this. They've been doing better lately.
Yeah,
the views have consistently been getting better. Not like spiking, but we're on a steady climb, and I feel like that's healthier for growth. But can we just shout out our community that is here and hopefully watching? Because fucking, you guys are awesome. There's been no fights. There's been no drama. No one's been fucking picking unnecessary issues with each other. Everyone's just been here having a good time, and if there is any conflict, it's usually me threatening to kick Mando because he's being a dumbass, and we're like walking distance from each other. But you really don't see just that.
The very rare occasional comment of me replying to some hater, whatever. They're dumb.
But they're not following us. No, I'm talking about the people who actually like watch us.
Oh no,
the people who come back all the time. And we have some clashing communities. We have the furry community. We have the car community. We have the art kids. We have the musicians. We have a lot of mixed bag people, and no one's starting shit. And I feel like you don't see that in especially in a lot of bigger channels these days. I feel like those comment sections are a fucking war zone.
Yeah, they can be.
Actually, hold up. Bring it Russian Badger's last video. I want to see the comment section on there.
You're gonna make me do that? All right.
No, I'm kidding. It's just an example. Oh, but yeah, dude. I don't know. I feel like that's something I just wanted to point out because everyone has been exceptionally cool with all the bullshit we've been doing for the last couple of years.
Thank you, by the way. Or thanks.
Yes.
I forgot where my own.
Charge the camera.
I forgot where my
I
camera
followed your lead. Yeah, especially now that we've been working in this and like seeing what the community's like and how other people interact with each other, and the fact that everyone's been super chill is incredible. I can't thank everyone enough for that because I do it for the fun, and I know that all that extra drama really just gets in the way because now we have to micromanage and be like, all right, this person can't talk to this person, or we have to ban this person. No, we just show up, clock in, have a good time, and then share some laughs with everybody for it. It's been a lot of fun, and with things going the way they are, it makes me very positive that when we kind of hit that big arc, we'll be able to smoothly ride it out, and the community won't be at arms with each other, and we'll just have fun and coast into that kind of, I don't want to say stop that. I don't want to say mainstream success because we're always going to be a little weird. Yeah. Just a hair weird. But honestly, that's pretty normal at this point. Whatever's going on with the gecko, that's a whole other can of worms we'll have to get into.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, oh man, I had it. What the hell? I was just gonna point out that even in the future, when things, start to pick up, hopefully, please. Anyways. And we start, garnering that community, and we can start interacting with people. Because trust me, if you put down a comment, we're gonna reply. And
oh yeah,
we love talking to everyone in the community. If you show us that you are enjoying our stuff, hell yeah, we appreciate it so very much. And I've always said that we were gonna do this. We haven't really done it. It's mostly because of scheduling and how life works and all that, especially on this guy's end, and arguably DJs too. But
he's babysitting right now.
Yeah,
loser.
Yeah, whether it's work, scheduling with other people in your life, or concerts, or just something comes up out of nowhere. Things happen. But if you join,
don't worry.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue.
I was gonna say, if you join our Discord, I promise one day we're gonna start doing community stuff. We always wanted to do community stuff, whether it's we get on, community game nights or movie nights, whatever. It's gonna happen. You gotta bear with us.
Well,
Life
that's the
has been
thing.
tough.
Like we haven't organized events, but we've gotten the community into projects and just got into talking to people and shooting the shit, hanging out.
Oh yeah, because you
And-
can always find us in like the hangout room and the voice chats, and just join. You can talk to us whenever. We won't reject you or tell you to fuck off. We'll be there, and you can talk to us whenever.
Just make sure your mic works. That's all I ask. Make sure your mic doesn't sound like Call of Duty 1 online lobbies speaking from underwater through a styrofoam cup.
Actually, I kind of wouldn't mind that. That'd be funny.
Oh my god, you hear the
Yeah.
bullshit. I hate that so much.
It'd
Take me back to the old days.
It would take me back, but yeah, things are just in terms of the content creators and Twitch streamers, things are just crazy. The views that some of these people get are insane, and I'm just like, wow, these guys have so many viewers. No wonder why everyone has none. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, it's very biased right now.
Like
The indie scene is rough.
If it's very rough, people struggle just to get past one. Hell, our channel, we don't stream on Twitch. We're streaming YouTube. Even our channel has troubles even getting one viewer to stick around. The other night we were playing Baldur's Gate. We had about 3 for a while, and it was great. It was awesome. If you ever find us, live streaming, come and hang out, interact with us. We love talking to the viewers. But the amount of viewers some of these people get, you're talking like tens of thousands. Sometimes I think I saw a couple times people go into the hundreds of thousands. I'm over here what the fuck? Who are these people? I've never heard about them because one, I don't pay attention to streamers. I barely watch streamers at all. And then I hear from DJ about some guy. I don't remember his name. Apparently Kevin Hart was on the stream with him. And fucking
Oh, I think that was XQC.
No, it was someone else, but it could.
I don't know. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like you got these huge celebrities going to these streamers and being part of their streams and hanging out in them and interacting with all the people, and that's just crazy to me.
And that's where that crossover is coming. Now the celebrities are thinking, oh man, these guys are cool. The market is going to be the future, more or less, and everybody's starting to come together. And it's weird, and it's something to see from the outside. But I like the idea of maybe being there someday. Maybe not to be where you're hoarding it. I kind of like streamers who actually help uplift and bring up the community. I think Womble. I'm gonna keep shouting at Womble because I think he's a good example of that. He helped get all of his friends established and give them a platform and get them into the industry as well. But
I'll even shout out Russian Badger for that too.
100% Badger.
Yeah,
100%. Heavenly somehow became the king of the VTubers at some point. I don't know when the fuck that happened, but it did.
Yeah, king of the VTubers. He knew everyone, talked to everyone, but still didn't have a girlfriend.
I love that. Heavenly knows all the flesh tubers, all the anime girls, and he's still maidenless. Yo, what the fuck did I do? Yo, ban that man. That man was catching strays that night.
It was so funny though. It was amazing.
My God, I can't. And then some of his stuff he's been doing with V Shoujo lately has been killing me because their comedy's so good and so on point. There's a moment I'd love to share, but it's so against TOS we can't even bring it on this episode because it was just that damn funny.
No.
Oh,
I love those type of funnies. You're going to have to tell me about that.
I'll tell you about it later.
Yeah.
I couldn't even safely word it here. We'd definitely get in trouble.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh, fuck. How we doing on time, sir? My head hurts.
About 22. Okay. You know what? Real quick. Might as well just hand it all on over to our sponsor, Dubby. We'll be right back after a quick intermission.
Hey guys, it's me, DJ. Real quick before you go anywhere, I just wanted to remind you guys about NoSkill Entertainment's still ongoing partnership with Dubby. Yes, they are still hanging out with us over a year later. And trust me, they have an array of delicious flavors, such as Dragonade, Dub Sludge, and Galaxy Grenade. And hey, maybe caffeine isn't your thing. They have zero caffeine hydration formulas, such as Water Melanda and Pineberry Splash. And if any of these flavors piqued your interest, please use code NSE for 10% off your total order at checkout. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you guys later.
And welcome back, folks. Hope you don't mind that brief break. We got to make sure the lights stay on in this place, and hope you enjoyed some of the work we put into that, because, you know, we try to make that studio magic.
Yeah.
So, speaking of studio magic,
real quick, I said it before, but join the Discord. Come hang out.
Oh yeah.
We'd love to have you.
We're always there.
Always.
Share a meme.
It's kind of unhealthy how much we're there, but you know what? It's fine.
You know, hold up. I'm checking something because I just got a Discord ping. It's Mando.
Okay.
You go wait. He's on the payroll. He knows what we're doing. But yeah, he knows what we're doing. Why is he messaging me?
Anyway.
No, there's neither here nor there. Speaking of studio magic, I want to put you in a bit of a hypothetical because we could just rant and rave about all these people doing stuff.
Yeah.
Let's just play. I want to play a game. This thought's been on my mind for like 2 days. It's like 2 months. I lied. If NoSkill shot up one night, let's just ballpark us around like 1.5 million subs. Let's just say we're at that part. We're ready to drop our first big piece of merch. Not shirts, not stickers, not a plush. What would be your first, if you had a dream piece of merch that you had a company backing you to make, what would you love to make, sir? Because this has been on my mind like crazy lately. Sorry to put you on the spot like that, but it's just been like,
oh my god.
See, this is how you do hosting. You give them a question they never thought of in a million years. I didn't learn this from Sean.
I can think of a couple,
he's an inspiration.
I can think of a couple things. Okay, hear me out. One, okay.
I'm listening.
I would love to either have custom mouse pads with, you know, custom art of all of us individually.
Please don't be like Moist Criticals, for the love of God.
No, this is gonna be custom art of all of, like, our characters individually, like my mouse pad, your mouse pad, of our own characters, and this custom cool art. That, or I was gonna.
Have you seen Moist Criticals concept for those?
No.
He's lying on his back, and his nutsack are the two bumps that you rest your wrist on.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Okay, good. Sorry, continue.
But I was also gonna say custom keyboards of like the same thing.
Oh my god, themed keyboards for NoSkill would be pretty dope.
I would love to see something.
I already know what mine.
I would love to see what mine would be. Just fucking dragon themed keyboard with my colors. Oh, I would love it.
Ah man, I'm simple. Black backing, green keys with yellow LEDs running through everything. Simple, clean, to the point, gentlemanly. I think that'd be sick.
I think that'd be sick too. Maybe a couple of the keys are have like a little brown, like the WASD, like a lighter brown. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
DJs would be ostentatious as fuck.
Very.
All the colors, all the RGB.
Yeah, his would be over the top. I also, this is my more not so friendly or not so family friendly idea, and we've talked about this before. I actually would accept a sponsorship from these guys if it ever came on the table.
Oh my god, it's good. It's Bad Dragon, folks. Yeah. I'm just gonna spoil the surprise. Yeah. I fucking knew it.
Fucking posters, or I don't know. Hell, I would take hats. Fucking anything, bro.
They sponsor a race team. I don't see why they wouldn't sponsor us.
Yeah, Bad Dragon. Hey.
Bad Dragon.
Just saying. Just saying.
If they sponsored NoSkill, I would 100% try to shoehorn in the deal that they have to sponsor the race team I'm a part of. Initial Jeep with the big Bad Dragon decal on the back window. Could you imagine?
Awesome.
I'd sell them the roof because we got a Jeep Cherokee. That's a lot of roof. They could fit a lot of artwork up there.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, Bad Dragon for when size matters and it takes up the whole room.
Hey, that I'm just saying, you already have a race. You already sponsor a race team. Why not sponsor a small one, but at a, like a Lemons venue? That'd be sick.
I mean, we're endurance racing. There was an endurance pun to be made in there somewhere. When you got to go fast and hard for a long time, or something like that. I don't know.
Make a mold of my characters. Never mind.
Jesus Christ.
I actually don't have one.
Bullshit.
No, for real. I actually don't have that kind of art anywhere. Maybe in the future. I don't know.
Yet.
Oh,
this episode's getting age restricted.
Oh yeah. But it's fine. We roll. What would you do?
Before that, cheers.
I wish I had a drink.
I'm out of whiskey. For a big merch drop, and I put a lot of thought into this, I would absolutely love to be one of those content creators who does a PC case. But the exterior would be like the 90s and 2000s era see-through electronics, like the jungle green N64 or the smoked out PS2 or the legendary lime green see-through original Xbox. Like that kind of case on a modern PC. Bro, that would go so hard. Have the RGB shining through it so you can see all the components silhouetted against it. Oh my god.
Have have it and the NS for NoSkill carved into the side or something. And where the light from the RGB kind of goes through,
That, or that's the fan covers. So the front rear main covers are the NoSkill and then the microphone.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying, man. For anybody who saw the fire red N64 that was see-through, all lit up with the red light behind it, that would go hard on a PC case, NoSkill themed. Just put that together in your head.
And then that'd be hard.
Lord forbid it took off and people wanted that nostalgia hit with our spin on it. Controllers in the same aspect, like elite controllers, but with the fucking smoked out cases like that.
As it is, I would buy a case for my PC if those ever became a thing, man, in a heartbeat.
Same. I did research. I looked. Nobody makes them. We would be the first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been haunting my dreams for 2 months. I'm like, I gotta figure out how to shoehorn this into a conversation on the podcast or a fucking tavern talk or something.
You know what? Hey, Skyforge PCs, hit us up. We have an idea.
Oh god. Arms are wonky. That's just where my head's been at, man. I'm like, all right, looking at the future of what we could do with this and what I would want to get out of it. That or figures of our characters are the two big things for me, because I think that would go so hard if we had our own PVC figures.
Yes, I would love to see a figure of my character, man.
A 1/7 scale Dravo would be fucking epic. I think that would be really sick. I love those stylings, and I love, especially depending on what company would make it. I'm a figure guy. I'm super picky about stuff, but getting that done would be awesome. I know U2's does that kind of thing now, but I would like to scale up to how some VTubers are making their figures through Novel Horizons. I have one right there. Attention to detail, insane, beautiful quality. I would love to do something on more of that end versus one of the tiny little U2s that's this big and kind of looks okay.
Now, man, now you mention it, and I'm thinking about it. Mm-hmm. If we were ever to do something like that, which by the way would be awesome, what kind of design would I go for mine? Would I go for just well, I would just say anthro, or do I want to make it look like an actual Western dragon, like it's supposed to, my Sona's based on?
It's all about making yourself happy, but as a salesman, I'm telling you that anthro one would do numbers. It would fucking do numbers.
For anthro, I'd literally just have it look like I'm on doing a pose with a microphone and a guitar, just screaming into it. I don't know, something, because my shit is themed around metal music, so might as well do something on that sort of theme.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I would like a little diorama set where it's my goblin character. I got my mechanic button up, my jeans, my boots, a little toolbox next to me with the NoSkill emblem graffiti down the back of it.
Oh yeah, that'd
And
be
then-
hard.
Arms crossed, leaning back, and then instead of a car behind me, it's an open slot for you to fit whatever model car you want in the set. Whether it's a 86, a 70 Chevelle, a Jeep, like whatever you think would be cool, because I've worked on fucking everything at this point. Audi, BMW, Mercedes, Alfa Romeo. What was the other really insane one that I can't believe? Oh yeah, Lincolns from the 1930s, 1920s John Deeres. That one broke my nose.
Oh,
The dude, it was one of those old hand crank motors where you have to stick in a piece of metal and start the engine yourself. It broke. It didn't work right. It spun back, hit me in the face. Whole ordeal. They used to call them Widowmakers for a reason. But like, I don't know. I think that'd be really cool because you've got the kind of anime-esque character, the little scene set up, and then you just drop whatever car you think would fit to make your collection. Because you can justify saying I've worked on damn near everything except like hypercars. Because who the fuck works on hypercars other than the people who make them? You don't take that shit to fucking ma and pa shops. Oh yeah, my Pagani's missing on cylinder 14.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, my mind's been running on that circuit for like a while now.
it was awesome. It was a cool thing to think about introspectively, you know.
I've been seeing life a little differently. Everything we've had going on and like just different stuff I've had personally, and I don't know. I'm very optimistic about the future of all of this because this is gonna sound rude, but I've known people who've done this in the past. I know people who are doing this currently, and even though we're very scattered and like slow growing, none of them have lasted as long as we have. None of them consistently show up with the passion we do. And the ones who are, that are like, how do I say this? That are like, I see going the distance, are just getting started. We're kind of in this weird place where we're ahead of the curve of our generation, and we've learned from a lot of the mistakes of the previous. I think we're in a very good spot, and I've been kind of like, just let the daydream wander of, well, what would we do if we got here? What would we do if we did this? And like, I know we've on the last episode where we did the 1,000 subscribers, thank you, and like we talked about what plans we'd get into, but like, we never really brought up what merch would we make or what like collab would we want to do.
No, not to mention, we don't even know how to even start that. But let's just, at least get monetized before, first.
I know somebody who owns their own clothing brand.
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, that's all you. If we ever want to do shit like that, I'll leave it all to you. I'll stick to the editing.
I come from a family of really crazy entrepreneurs, and while I never wanted to run or own a business, a lot of how I make my extra money is doing side work as a mechanic. And while a lot of people will say, I'll do everything and I'll make all this and that, you can and you could, but managing what work comes in and what you're doing versus time and labor, and I really do like the hustle, and I've met a ton of people doing it. I know someone who has their own clothing brand. I know people who do music. Actually, so does Frazier, that guy who helped us out originally with our early intro stuff. And I'm excited to get to that point of life where we're like, all right, cool, it's time to really buckle down, and we got the hustle moving. What can we make possible? What can we do today? And like, I'm excited, man. I'm very excited to get there with this channel and with these people. And there's like one or two people who, when we get there, be like, fuck you, just because I want to spite them that much. But that's neither here nor there. That's just me being petty.
Yeah, first goal is to at least get monetized, and then
we'll get there.
Go from there. I think after that, or the goal is major goal monetization, but I think the side objective that we can try to go for, I've been trying here and there, no success, no emails, but try to get maybe another sponsor, or maybe just a sponsor for a single video, like fucking I'm not even gonna say their name. I don't.
Until they're paying the check. Fuck them.
No.
No, I get what you're talking about. Getting to build those big projects would be awesome. because I like to do my IRL stuff. I like to do the online stuff. Having somebody say, "Hey, here's the blank check, fucking cut loose," would be awesome because we're very DIY on both ends of what we do.
Yeah.
Whether it's digital, whether it's in person, we're very like, all right, let's duct tape this shit together and make it work.
Yeah, shit, even for ads, well, they could give us, I don't know, a script, but we would definitely put all kinds of our own flavor in it. We would get the theater kid DJ to come up with the script. We'd have, like, you know, me on creative, you on...
Hi.
You fucking...
I work here.
You basically would just be there to look at us and be like, no, that's horrible. You do this instead.
Finger pyramid of evil, just standing in the corner judging. I did find Randy. I don't know what I do around here either. I just show up and clock in.
Look, good. You're trying. You show up.
I'm trying. I'm learning.
Show up. That's more than enough.
I said that to my new boss because I don't know if anybody noticed. I just started a job recently. She did not think it was funny.
Oh.
She did not think that was funny at all. I'm like, I'm kidding. Fucking relax. She's like, if you don't know what you're supposed to do, tell people. I'm like, it's fine. Damn, easy. It's just a joke.
What was it that saying? Fucking shit glory, piss excellence.
Yeah, exactly. I know what I'm all about. I can't say shit like that at work because I'm gonna end up in HR. I'll say it here because I believe it. I know it. I'm gonna manifest it. Oh shit, my face hurts. I'm laughing like a lot this episode. oh god. Back on topic. So if the channel gets there and we start moving this direction and making these doors and avenues possible, I think that'd be really cool. If you got onto like, let's push it a step further. If we got to the mainstream part, like maybe like a Dodger Stadium kind of event, is there a spot you would like to see your character, whether that's like in a music video for a name artist or a big name artist, in a movie potentially as a background thing? Like how funny would it be if in like the next Transformers they're watching our animated characters on like the podcast in the background of one of the shots or some shit like that? Like, is there a mainstream place you would like to see NoSkill show up?
Oh my I cannot think of one. That right there is an idea that is so far in the distance, I can't see it. Like, that idea of like mainstream, I never thought of it. Never. Didn't cross my mind even once.
Okay. That's fair. Being humble, I can see that. I respect it.
Yeah. I mean, I knew what I was signing up for, especially when I basically making my whole online persona my character, presenting myself this way. I have no plans of doing face reveal or whatever. If it happens, oh well, but it's not going to be because of me. But
yeah,
I knew what was gonna happen or what I was signing up for when I did this, especially in the fandom that I'm in. Because I mean, sure, it's getting bigger and it's hitting mainstream media. It's not there yet. And a lot of, say, the content creators and streamers and all that stuff that are in the fandom have yet to reach even those heights. They are also.
I want to call minor
side.
bullshit.
Like who?
I think like 4 of them work for Pixar because have you seen their character designs lately?
Okay, well, I'm not talking. I'm talking content creator, you dick.
I'm just saying, man. Some of these Pixar characters are egregiously sexualized, and I'm like, whoa!
I know.
This is a kids movie.
Oh, I know.
Whoa!
I mean, the great example was Death from Puss in Boots.
The amount of videos I saw on the internet. And keep in mind, I'm not talking about anything of an artistic style. It's people freaking out about this character and oh my god, look at this and look at this and did you see these teeth? And I'm like, I'm on Facebook, go the fuck away. I don't need this on my feed. Or I'm on YouTube, I'm trying to watch fucking cars blow up on a mountain. Like, go away.
Yeah,
I did. When that character dropped, the internet was flooded with people fangirling over him. It was nuts.
Yeah, the day that I see a furry content creator reach over at least 1 million subscribers, that's when I'll put them in the category of like they're getting almost to the mainstream, but they're not there yet. But they definitely have garnered the following to possibly reach higher levels. Because once you get 1 million subscribers, you're on that plateau of content creators. That's the big goal, the big one.
I had a stupid. Oh fucking hell! Thomas is now calling me. Hold on, I'm gonna put this jackass on speaker.
All right, put him on speaker. All right.
Hey, we're still mid-recording and you're live. What's up?
Never mind, man.
Never
Do you need
mind.
help with something?
I do not need help with any.
Is your car broken down again?
No,
Were you gonna stop by my house unannounced?
not unannounced, but I was going to find something to do because my family's just been watching news on the Trump shit for the past 5 fucking hours.
You can still come by and hang out. It's fine.
I just need like 30 minutes away from them while some shit finishes up at their house.
Yeah, come by. I'll unlock the door, but you were like mid-recording.
All right.
Yeah, just come sit.
I'll try not to say anything completely out of pocket.
Okay. Yeah, no, come by.
All right, I'll be there shortly.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell the gecko to go unlock the door for you. Just walk in.
All right, sounds good. That's what I was going to try to do anyways.
All right.
Get in
Later,
there.
sir. Don't try and go around the back. There's a trench in the backyard.
Get a little behind the scenes thing here.
No. Don't go back there.
Go back to the trench.
There's an electric cable running through there. It's very dangerous. Please don't go in the backyard.
Touch the electric cable.
All right. Good luck. Jesus. I hate it here. Oh, hold up. I gotta call the gecko. They know we're recording. Like, what is with? You know, this is just NoSkill production. This is how we do
welcome
things.
to the video, by the way, audience. This is a regular occurrence.
Oh yeah.
This is no
Hey,
skill.
could you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Thomas is gonna be shooting by. Could you unlock the door so he can come in the house?
Yeah, that's fine.
Could you also lock up
And
the
don't worry,
cat?
I'm keeping all of this in, audience.
He's allergic to the cat very badly.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm keeping all of this in.
I appreciate that because this is this is what being an indie content creator is about. There's no studio, there's no protection. We don't even have fucking sound foam in this room to deaden any echoes.
Oh no.
This is an office with an anime girl, a N64, a PS2, and the one half-empty whiskey glass that's just been sitting there for the last 30 minutes. In the sun
in a
'cause I forgot
room.
about it.
I'm in a room that doubles as a fucking hallway.
Exactly.
My parents hear everything that goes on in this room. If that door right there is open, my voice echoes because this freaking house is a damn echo chamber. It feels like there's no privacy, nothing.
No,
So-
and you remember when I lived with my folks and I had all the dogs just running through my room.
Oh,
and everybody
yeah.
had to go through to get to the garage and get to the backyard.
Oh,
Same thing, man.
Same thing. Same thing. I remember you got the blackout curtains.
Oh my! I need some for this room because I have the blackout shaders and they're warping from how hot the California sun is right now.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy.
I had to move one of my figures because she was getting a tan sitting on that side of the room. Shit's nuts. It's so hot out here right now. Everyone can be like, oh yeah, we get 120 in this state. We get 180 in this state. We don't get that kind of heat here. And it's been like the most ridiculous heat wave for 2 straight weeks that we've had in years. So I had to vent. But yeah, NoSkill Productions. It's how we do around here.
We're going to leave it at that because we're on time.
Oh, are we? Cool. Mando's going to be at my house in like 5 minutes. Let's go.
Anything to say before we go?
Yeah, I'm very excited for the way the industry is going and the fact that the power is sliding to the creators, not so much the agencies anymore. I think that's a very positive thing, and it's coming back to the early days of YouTube where the indie person was the one who set the trend and started taking things in a new light. And as the indies, I'm just saying, I think that's a good thing for us and it's a good thing for the community. So I'm excited. I'd love to see where it goes in the near future. Anything from you, sir, before we close out?
No, if anything, I'm excited for the future. What things we're gonna do, because we have already started to up our production more and more. I'm curious to see what we're gonna be like a year or even 2 from now. We're always gonna be indie. I have no intention of putting this channel behind some sort of corporate name. We like to do what we want to do, and we like the freedom. We're keeping it that way. This guy's just fucking jamming out.
Sorry, I am that guy. I am 100% that guy. Especially in my professional work, I've seen what happens when you do the trades, the mergers, and the sales. I've seen what happens to companies. I know someone whose company went through a merger and he lost his 401k. All of it that he'd been accruing for the last 42 years.
That is heartbreaking.
Yeah, and he's getting by and he's doing better and he's figuring it out, but like that's why I don't like all that big business BS. There's so much room for all the important stuff to get lost in it. I'd rather stay indie till the day I die. That's just me. And then when these words bite me in the ass because VShojo offers me a sponsor because I applied for their new position that went live a week ago, fuck you. They're not picking me.
No, yeah. No, you don't even have a fucking VTuber model. You would have to get that one too.
You don't need one. You just make an application, and if they like you, they'll set you up.
I mean, what are the chances? Anyways,
they're pretty low, especially since like Obi, Katie, Cat, and other big names are actually applying. I'm not gonna fucking win. Whoa!
All right, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us, Mikey. Wonderful job today. This has been a wonderful Tavern Talk. We will see everyone next time.